Hey guys, sorry for interrupting. I'm Lou Nieves Jr. alongside
Jesse Torres.
and welcome to our 27th episode. We are locked indoors and I'm pretty sure you guys are too. By the time you're watching this, hopefully we're out of here. Maybe not. But today's a very special episode, I think, because we are going on Facebook Live for the first time.
We are live already.
Well, we're live already. And we are going to be taking phone calls and questions through the chat. So you guys are seeing this later. If you didn't tune in live, I'm sorry. We will do it again. But this is our first time, so we're going to see how it goes. We did get a new mixer to take live phone calls, so we're going to be doing that pretty soon.
We're excited for that. It's like our new toy.
Yeah. And Jesse's really nervous.
I am.
Because she's on live. But in reality, we do this every week. We record every other week. We record at least 2 episodes so that we can push it out to you guys, as you already know. But we want to thank you guys for all the love and support. And if you guys are here now on Facebook Live, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us. So is there anyone that you want to give shout outs to while you...
Everybody. Okay, so we have my aunt from Puerto Rico.
Okay.
Maria, she's on. And then she put saluda al esposo también, Dito.
For those that don't know Spanish.
I don't know if I'm saying it right. So anyhow, my aunt Lila, she's from Florida. Maria, my bestie, she's on. I love her.
Wow.
Okay, and then I have, oh gosh.
So we're going through the list now of the people that
I
are...
have my doctors on, Dr. Ali, Dr. Majid.
So you can't really hear
Sandra,
Jesse.
My cousin Corey, she's on. Hola. They're commenting on my hair. My friend from school.
Oh, speaking about that, so we're recording this episode on March 21st, the day after Jesse's 33rd birthday. She just turned 33.
Yes.
Happy birthday to Jessica.
Thank you.
Yeah. So, with that being said...
Oh my God, I'm like so nervous. I don't even know how to, I'm like,
Oh
open
my
nose.
God.
Okay.
So, Jessie got a new hairdo. If you don't remember from the last episode, it was a little bit longer.
I'm feeling myself.
I like it. I think it's very nice, but I also think that she looks like an old lady. I told her she's my vieja.
Because I have like platinum hair now.
Yeah.
He's like, those are like canas. People try to cover them and now.
Yeah, exactly. So, wow, what turn of events has been since we last recorded an episode. We recorded an episode
like
2 weeks ago, and there were rumblings about the coronavirus going on, but we really weren't too nervous about it.
Or I think not taking it so serious.
Yeah, because life was still going on like normal. You know, we were going to work, coming home, going to school, you know, doing things, going to movies. It didn't seem like the way it is now. And if you're living under a rock and you don't know what's going on by now, we are pretty much on lockdown. Pretty much, there's no local stores open besides your local bodegas. Essentials. Yeah. And even for our jobs, Jessie, she's a nurse in a sense, right? You know, where you work, you're assisting doctors and stuff like that.
In the work industry. I mean, the healthcare.
Healthcare.
So we're still working.
Yeah.
My location, we're not there for the moment for 2 weeks, but I'm still moved around in different places. And yeah, so
and
my job is not closing.
Yeah. And for me, my job is considered essential as well. I'm not a nurse or anything like that, but we are required by the state to remain open. We're getting less hours than normal. There are people out there that are losing their jobs, and there are people out of work with no pay. There's a lot of things going on, and we just wanted to do something to take you guys to, you know, a different place rather than a sad, depressing, or anxiety kind of type of place. So we're glad that you're here with us. And for the people on Facebook Live, thank you for joining again. And just want to ask the people that are watching, how are you dealing with life changes that are happening right now in the world? You know, what are you doing to keep yourself busy? Are you with friends, family, alone? What is it that you guys are going through to get through these tough times right now? Is anybody? I can't see the chat, so.
So we got a few more who joined.
Okay.
Irma. Hola, Irma. She said, be safe and thank you for everything you do. Thank you so much. I do enjoy working in the healthcare. And
who said that?
one of my Facebook friends. Well,
Oh.
I actually worked out with her. She was in boot camp with me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, bringing back memories. But yeah, we have her. We have Evidence. She says, "I love the new look. Thank you very much." But back to the question. What are you guys doing to keep yourself busy? Okay, wait. Somebody been joining the workouts and church events. Nice. Yes, I'm loving Facebook on how positive it's becoming. People are sharing a lot of like worship music and positive like videos, I guess.
Okay.
Which I'm loving, and it's turning around. I know everybody's like so sick and tired. Not sick and tired because it's all over, and you shouldn't be just sick and tired because you should be on point with the news. But seeing something different is amazing.
You know what's interesting about the entire thing is that there are people who are still out there not taking it serious, and I feel like social media has done so much positive to keep awareness for what's going on, and telling people, please stay home, don't spread the virus, and please just take this time for yourself to reflect on yourself, because we're always up and about. Like, we've never had a situation, I think, in my lifetime, I'm only 32, but it's never been an opportunity in our lives where we were forced to stay home. And I think, although the situation is bad, people are losing their lives and people are getting sick, and even people that I know that are being self-quarantined and they can't leave their house for 14 days, we've had the opportunity to do that and come back home with no problem. But social media has done such a positive thing to help those in need and keep them aware and keep them going each and every day. And I think that's great. And for people that are doing it now, continue to do it. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, I think this is, in an unfortunate situation, there's always something to be grateful for. And I always say, I think this is God's way of saying, slow down, give me time, and everything's going to be fine. Yeah. It just needs to pause so then everybody could go back to the, person who matters and is in control of everything. Take everything serious, but not scared.
Yeah.
Because at the end, God has a hold of this, and, He got us.
Yeah, I agree.
Don't you guys agree how God is so amazing?
Any updates on the messages? I see people still writing.
So, okay, we have...
So Jesse's looking through the messages right now.
In church events, also some free art on our classes. Yes, I heard about that. Oh my God, I should join and add to my wall. Okay, working out. Also with my family, staying safe. Yes, continue to do so. Trying to stay busy, cleaning, laundry, and sleeping since my anxiety has taken a toll on me. Hold on. I'm like so nervous. I can't even click on the see more. Oh my God, hold on.
Oh my God. So Jessie is trying from a distance, trying to press on her phone screen to read more. Go ahead.
It says, since my anxiety has taken a toll on me, not know when my son and husband will be home, for always God over fear. Yes, we've been praying, and God has a control over them, and He's keeping them safe. I know that in God's name, in Jesus' name.
Jesse's talking, and we cannot hear her. She's from a distance.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Sorry, you guys aren't paused, but my Facebook Live is, going. God is good all the time. Jackie. Hi, Jackie. Hello. She's just been eating and gaining weight. Oh, no. It's all good, though. It's all good. Listen, we have an excuse now. I was doing intermittent fasting, and I lost, 6 pounds?
And
I have not got like I haven't. I didn't want to step on the scale because I'm like, I haven't been intermittent fasting. I've been eating a lot, so my eating window has changed from 16, and I'm only probably fasting for 8 hours, and that's my sleeping time. Okay, hold on. Dila put, I stay home because I'm scared to go out. I never experienced anything like this in my life. Neither have I. Oh my God, it's so crazy. The girls woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning. Jalen woke up and she said, she said, Mama, can I sleep with you? I'm like, yeah. So she laid down next to me, and then I thought she was knocked out. She taps me. Mommy, have you ever experienced something like this? I'm like, no. And then, so it was like, it was a thought in her mind, like she was thinking about it too much. And I was like, don't worry, God is in control of this. And we're not to be, scared. Just be cautious,
Yeah.
And after all this, I know there's gonna be so much going on, so much positive. Like people's art, what is it? The creativeness of people being stuck in the house is gonna be so amazing because now they're gonna be like showing up and showing out on the amazing things that they have created that they never thought they had the time to do, or or like be just creative. Sometimes you just need to be put in a situation where just do it. Look at us. We've been doing this since September.
Yeah.
We just been growing. Jackie said, I love your hair. Carmen is watching. Hola. Oh, your mommy's on. Yay.
Oh, hey, Mom.
Praying for my nephew Blaze, who's in Italy. Lord, keep him safe. Yes. Oh my God. I'm excited for this.
So, not to get too personal, but yes, I do have an uncle and cousin overseas. One in Saudi Arabia, my uncle, and my cousin Blaze, who's in Italy right now. And for those that don't know, you should know by now, Italy's complete shutdown, and the numbers keep rising every day. So we do have my cousin and my uncle in our prayers, and we pray that they get through this tough time, very quickly. And even the people that they know that are affected by this, they're military. I don't want to say military. They're in the Navy, so to speak. But it's the U.S. Army. I'm saying all the wrong things. I don't know, but they're safe for now. Thank God, and they continue to communicate with us. And I just want to tell my Aunt Sandra that, through this most difficult time, you have family like us, like me, and your sisters. So continue to have us along with you for this ride. You're not alone, and continue to communicate with us. We love you, and everything's gonna be okay. And
yes.
Oh
my God, got like all like.
Oh my God, Jesse got emotional, and I don't mean this episode to get emotional, but we are living in a different world that we are accustomed to, and I think some people are taking those small things that we did have for granted, and now realizing that wow, we are in a world that we are literally like depending on ourselves to continue life, because we're so dependent on the world outside of ourselves that when it was taken, now that it's been taken from us, they don't know what to do. And I get
This is when we have to lean more on.
Yeah. And I think, this gives people the opportunity to be more involved with family and friends and stuff like that, even though you got to be social distancing at 6 feet. But
I think we're a little too close.
Yeah, you're too close. You got to get away from me. But
I'm giving you my cooties.
Yeah, you give me too much of the cooties, even before that. And that's the thing, right? Oh, I've said this before, and I'm going to say it again, and Jesse knows what I'm talking about the washing the hands, man. I've talked about this before in the past, and I know it goes beyond this, but man, people are so about being clean right now. I so wonder what they were doing before this time existed. Like, if now you're starting to sing happy birthday every time you wash your hands, what were you doing prior to that?
Yeah, were you not washing your hands?
Yeah.
Or were you just like...
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And for the people that were doing it prior, continue to do it, man. But the whole thing about the toilet paper, it blows my mind.
I was wondering, right?
Why? Like, in my mind,
who was it that
I never
this?
thought that was going to happen.
Who was it that said, you know what, I'm going to take all the toilet paper? Like, why? Like, why couldn't you just be normal? Like, and just get enough that you're going to use? Like, unless...
But I heard a joke that a girl said at my job, and she was like, I didn't know that the virus side effects, symptoms or whatever, was diarrhea. And it's true, because people are going crazy for the toilet paper. Like, when I watched the show Walking Dead, I never even seen toilet paper even mentioned. And there's a zombies going to kill you. There's a zombie apocalypse. Now we're just like, a coronavirus, and people
I didn't go crazy getting toilet paper, but then now I was down to my last roll.
Ew.
Right?
What'd you do?
No, I end up getting more.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying, like, but it wasn't anything that I'm like, oh my God, I had to go and get it. I mean, it was just a normal, okay, I have to go. I mean, now it's obviously like difficult to get.
I use
rolls,
wipes.
But
I don't use toilet paper.
Yeah, well, but you still have to have toilet paper in the house. We do have packs of, wipes. Not baby wipes, but regular wipes.
Yeah, flushable wipes. Yeah. But I just didn't think that was going to be it. Oh, updates on the chat. So people are writing. And I got to fix Jessie's mic because she wants to get away from the mic. So go ahead and update the people.
All right. Irma says, I take care. Here goes to see more. Hold on. Irma
Okay.
said,
Who's talking right now?
Okay, Irma. She said, I take care of my elderly mom, so I'm more afraid of for her. Don't want to risk exposing her. I've been keeping to myself, which is good. Hold on. Thank you guys. You just made me cry. Yeah, he got me all watery. That was your aunt.
Oh, we love you.
Okay, Jackie says they came by here. The police making announcements that we need to stay in from 9 to 5. It's scary. Yes.
Yeah, you had that
when-
experience.
yes,
I think it was Wednesday.
Yeah, they came by, and I had the windows cracked up, and we're like, what is that noise? Like, what's going on? Usually we hear, like, it's like, oh, move, your cars to the left or to the other side because it's street cleaning. But this time it was like, stay inside and everything. And the girls were like, what's going on? Are we in lockdown? And I'm like, well, they just want to urge us to stay in. I don't want to scare the kids. Because how we react, they're gonna pick up on that, and they have a whole life to live, and you don't want them to be scared in a situation like this. You want them to know where just be cautious and just be more loving and caring and just supportive, that we're all in this together, that it's like, it's not something that is oblivious to them, but your reaction is how they'll take when they're in a situation where there's no control.
No, you're right.
So I try to keep it, very calm with them. Okay, hold on. Lila said, I don't want to be rude, but if I tell my family no hugs, kisses, and no visiting. Oh my God, yes. So about that, I'm such a hugger. Like, I want to hug everybody. I want to I just want to hug everybody. And I find it to be so hard for me because obviously, I want to keep myself safe. I want to keep others safe. I'm not sick, but this happens to me with my patients. Like, I have such a close relationship with my patients. As I call them in, I'm always like, hi, how are you? I give them a hug and a kiss. And now it's like, oh, hi, come in. And it's like, I can't hug them. I can't kiss them. It's so hard for me because that's just naturally how I am. Even if I don't know you and meet you for the first time, you know how people like shake hands? I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm a hugger. Like, I just hug and kiss. And that has to be like the hardest for me. Like, when I got my hair done, there was no hugging, no kissing, no saying hi, like, saying hi from a distance. But they sang happy birthday to me, and it was like, okay, no hugging. Like, where's my hug? And I'm more like, I love the physical touch where it's like, we're hugging,
Yeah.
And thank God I could hug him.
No, get off of me.
But
You're
that
too
has
close,
to
man.
be stay away. But that has to be the hardest thing for me. Is not. I saw my friend Isamar in ShopRite, and it was like, hi.
Yeah.
Hola.
Yeah.
Like,
Send her a text message.
yes.
Okay, Jesse's doing more updates, and she forgets that the mic needs to be in front of her. So,
Too cute. Oh, thank you so much.
who you saying thank you to, bro?
Irma said you both too cute.
Oh.
You're so cute.
Okay, go ahead. Anything else? What's going on?
No, people are just watching.
Oh,
They're
okay.
tuning in. Hola, guys.
Um,
Rebecca. Becky. She said, I love you guys. I love you. Love you too. I guess I could like blow kisses, right? Nothing's going to happen. You're not going to catch anything. I'm not sick. So, but I'm okay.
Okay. Anyway, so I was getting to something. And you messed up my train of thought, man.
Wait, somebody put.
Okay, I got.
Well, I know her by Jennifer. The same way. I'm just like you. I love to hug and kiss. Yeah, it's so difficult. Like, I'm like, oh my God, I can't hug or anything.
Yeah, I think because of that, right? Like, you want to be careful, and someone was saying that it's hard to not be loving to your family members that you're so accustomed to, but you don't want to receive anything, and you don't want to give anything, so you try to keep your distance.
Yeah.
And it's like, but we're family, it's kind of difficult.
Like, you
in
can't
that sense.
trust me type of thing. But
Yeah.
Like, now I'm just trying to, be
Yeah,
careful.
especially if you live in a home full of more than 4 people, and you got family members all the time, and you don't know where they're going, where they're coming from, who they've been with. It's kind of difficult. So it's like, you don't want to be mean, but like, yo, you better stay away. It's kind of hard to do that, because your whole life you're so accustomed to, and you don't even realize
especially
it.
us Hispanics, where we're just like, first of all, going to my grandmother's house, it was like, you better give everybody a kiss and a hug.
Yeah.
So it was like, now
tough.
it's just like, hola.
Yeah.
Like, give me a hug. Ven aquí, ven acá.
Oh my God.
Come over here. Give me a hug.
Anything else? I can't see from here, so that's what I'm telling Jesse. Is there anything else?
Air kisses. Yes, air kisses.
Now,
Your mom's sending emojis. She's so cute.
I want to open the floor again for people that want to call. You can call. Don't be shy. You can call.
So when you first call, I'm sorry, I'm always interrupting him. That's why our show is called Sorry for Interrupting. Yeah. But when you call, as he was saying, you call and then it tells you to say your name, and that's for us to know when we receive the call, calling, so then that way we could be prepared to shout you out, guys.
Yeah. So again, I'm gonna give out the number for those that don't know and didn't see the message.
I have it memorized. 732.
Go talking to the mic.
734.
Right. You have it memorized.
Yes, it is. Okay, 732-734-1760.
Again, it's 732-734-1760. Give us a call. We'll put you through. You hear yourself when we post it on to our YouTube channel and when we post it to all social media outlets and podcast outlets that you can pick us up at.
Yeah, Lila just put, we have one virus case in Marion County in Florida. Yeah, we had our first one last week. And then it's just been like one after the other, and it's gonna grow. And now that they're testing more, there's gonna be more positive.
And it was just announced today by Governor Cuomo, that New York City has the most testing results than anyone else in the United States, and that's awesome. To me, to pull out that number, I think it was like almost 42,000, maybe a little bit more. And to see people going and getting themselves tested, I think it's a blessing, because it's not going to just help yourself but others, and to be aware. There's a YouTuber that we follow that just announced today that he was positive, and he did his due diligence of letting people aware. And that's the thing, because if you do know, you don't want to be going around other people and getting them infected too. You don't want to be, you don't want to do something that dumb. You want to be responsible for something like this and keep yourself away from people for at least 14 days. That's what they're recommending at this time.
Yeah, it's hard. Like,
it is tough.
It's only day 2 for me, or day 1. Like, officially.
Yeah.
Like, staying home all day is only day 1. I've been like...
Yeah, because yesterday we did shopping. The prior day you went to get your hair done. It's just... And
then I've been working. I had 2 days off because of my job. Because of my birthday, I took off. Which, by the way, all my plans were canceling one by one.
Yeah.
And
it was just happening like a domino effect. We didn't think, and that was the thing, prior to this, we were actually going to take a flight to Puerto Rico, right?
Yes, we were going to Puerto Rico first.
Yeah, and then we were like,
let's stay a little locally.
Yeah. And then we're like, we're going to go to Florida.
Yeah.
We're going to go to Orlando, Universal Studios. And then we're like, man, we can't find the time and like to match what we want.
Yeah.
So like, we're going to stay in New York. We're going to go to a play to see Wicked. Then we're going to go to iPic and see Quiet Place 2. And it started with that, where Quiet Place 2 got canceled. And I'm like, all right, what are we going to do? At least we still got the show.
We have the show. We also had my friend's daughter. She's in her play for the high schoolers, Perth Amboy High School. And I was like, okay, well, at least we have that. I was excited for it. I didn't want to miss it because it's her senior year, so it's her last one. We're like, oh yes, at least we have that on. We still have Wicked, so even if iPic went down, it's fine.
Yeah.
And then it was like Wicked, all Broadway shows.
Yeah,
were
all
canceled.
Broadway shows.
And I'm like, okay, it's fine. We still have the high school play.
Yeah.
And we still have my massages.
We
so
were doing massages. Yeah.
Okay, we got this. Then school closed.
Yeah. Then
and we're
everything.
like, okay, we still have the massages. And then they closed down too. I'm like, all right. So the only thing that I had was my hair.
Oh, that was the last resort.
That was my only thing that I was like, oh, please, at least. Because I've been wanting to cut my hair. I had been saying in the podcast that I wanted to cut my hair. So I'm like, oh, please. I called Jessie and I was like, I messaged her and I was like, are we still on? She was like, yeah, so far so good. I'm like, okay. She was like, just be there 10 o'clock. Okay. So we get there. It was 9:30 when we were in the parking.
Yeah.
And I didn't see her doors open. And I was just like, oh my God, how about if she cancels? Like, he dropped me off and I was like, how? The doors are not opening. He's like, it's 9:30. Like, I'm like, oh my God. It was 9:58 and they opened the door. I was like, oh my God, thank you, Jesus. Like, I'm like, yes, I'm getting my hair done. I walked in and she started doing my hair. I was like, okay, even if there was a shutdown now, I still got my hair done.
And that's when they made the announcement.
And then it did happen. And it's like unfortunate because as she's washing my hair, my brother texts me like, "Oh, you're so lucky. They just announced that they're gonna be closing all barbers and salons." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god!" And then that's at that moment, Jesse was like, "They just gave me the news." I'm like, "Yeah, I just found that too," and thankfully, I got my hair done. Unfortunately, they had to close, but she was so cute. She was so detailed. You see, my birthday comments. She posted the video. They did sing happy birthday to me. They gave me a balloon, a little like muffin with a little candle. It was so cute. It was so detailed. She was like, everything may be canceled for you, but your birthday's still on. And I'm like, that is so true. Like, I'm so grateful. God still blesses me with another year of life. And that's what matters, that I'm still here and healthy and.
But yeah, you think about it, right? Like, people's weddings are getting canceled, baby showers, sweet 16s. Like, there are so many events that we don't really think about too much. Like, oh, it's just another celebration. These things are getting canceled, postponed.
It's like months, like, planning and the money that you spend. And, you want that special day. Because they pick a day.
Yeah.
And it's their special day now.
And for it to be taken away, it's just so much going on. The stock market is going to be crashing off. It already crashed. People losing money, their jobs. When this is all over, man, life is going to be a bit different than what we're accustomed to. And what are you reading, Jessica?
Right. So real quick, your father messages Ola. So then I'm like, how did you message if you're talking about your dad?
Because my father and I have the same name.
Oh my God. So
wow.
Funny. Thank you so much. Hold
on, let's fix the microphone.
Okay.
I gotta do everything here,
So hugs and kisses. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Okay. Mima's on. Ola. Okay. Santa's on. Oh my God, this is so exciting. I'm still nervous. Like, my armpit's still like sweaty.
Oh.
I'm keeping it real.
You better keep it real somewhere else.
Keep up the great job. Connecting people in a positive way and giving an outlet for our voices to be heard. Yes. Girls, my nails are falling off. Oh my God. So thank God, because I go to massage therapy school, I don't, I have to cut down my nails. But then I'm not going to school, so maybe
we do have an audience here too, right? Guys, for the ones that are watching on YouTube, we still love you. But Jessie is preoccupied with her Facebook live chats.
Why we're sitting different.
What do you mean sitting different?
We're doing our podcast. We have a different background.
Well, he knows about the background. I mean, listen, Dad.
If you guys watch the podcast.
Yeah, if you watch the podcast.
You will see how it's not like cut off.
Yeah. Like, what you're seeing is from a different angle.
Yeah, behind the scene. Like, I can't get it together.
Yeah, so.
My eyebrows are scary right now. Let me tell you, everybody's going to come out like, whoa, like.
Yo, I'm upset because I need a haircut,
People are going to need to really wear their mask and a whole bunch of covering, not to protect themselves from germs, but so people don't have to see them. And then once the salon opens in the barbershops, like, everybody's in there. Like, so I know, and I speak this into existence, that all these people that are losing out money on the barbershops and other businesses, they're going to gain so much money. So don't worry about it. It's going to be like, whoosh, full of an abundance of money, because people are going to need haircuts, get their hair done, their nose done.
That's right. But in the meantime, please stay indoors. We want to see your, monster looking self.
Well, good thing I got my eyebrows done. You guys couldn't even tell. I went like 2.5 months without doing my eyebrows, but you guys can't tell because I don't have like really bad like eyebrows, but I got them done.
Anyway.
So if I go like this, you guys could tell. But I'm not like that. Like, I'm not so like, I'm not really girly girl.
Oh my God, let me fix this again.
It's gonna look crazy. Yes, those roots are gonna look crazy. I know you keep moving it, right? But guess what? I got my highlights, so I'm good. This is gonna last me all year, so it doesn't matter whether the salons are open or not.
Well,
all right, go.
No, nothing else to say. It's that time. We're gonna be closing out on our podcast, and we just want to say thank you guys again for tuning in on Facebook Live. And
wait,
for
they can still stay on,
yeah,
right?
you guys can stay.
Until Facebook like kicks us out.
Yeah,
I like this. Now I'm like loving it.
Woman, let me speak.
Okay, sorry.
So I'm just saying goodbye to the people on Facebook and all podcast listeners as well. Thank you guys for tuning in. Episode 27. Thank you. We love you guys, and we'll see you next time. This is our story.
Yes, and we're sticking to it. That's how we end our podcast, but we're gonna continue here.